What?
They said that it was on Shabbat schedule. Okay, so it was I don't know, it was messed up. All right, we have a midrash that says Pinchas ben Elazar. Hakadosh Baruch Hu says with the law is that I have to give him his sachar. The law right says bedinu sheito secharo, right? And then he brings the pasuk lachen emor hineni noten lo. I'm giving to him, right? And we have to explain the midrash because what is the midrash coming to teach you? It's obvious that if he did something, we already said that he took away God's anger between Bnei Israel and himself. So by definition, he's going to get tzachar. Why does the midrash have to go out of its way to say that he's going to get paid? Right? You understand? You do mitzvah, you get paid. He's saying that it's the deen is the law is he should get paid. It's pashut that he should get paid. Right, that's the first thing. The second thing is even Rashi. You could ask a question on Rashi because it says the reason why we gave the lineage, right, is because of what? Because the shevatim or mevazino lo, right? They were saying Ben Puti, his grandfather is, Ben Puti would give all the korbanot, right, to Avodah Zarah. He is nobody to go kill a nasi of Bnei Israel. Okay, he's not worthy of doing it. Then, and we asked another question: is that why Davka? They said because he's the grandson, right? He's not allowed to do it. If it makes it sound like if he wasn't the grandson of Yitro, he would be allowed to, but nobody knew the halacha anyway, and everybody was freaking out when he did it. Right? So those are the questions. And we answer what that the time that when did Pinchas do this? It was at the same time that Moshe Rabbeinu was gathering all the right Ziknei Ha'am in order to judge the people that were doing the Benot Midian and doing Baal Peor. So when they saw Pinchas go in and killed right Zimri, they assumed that he's one of the Dayanim. And so then why were they complaining about it? Because if he was one of the dayanim, he is not ra'ui to be a dayan because he has pegam mishpaha. He has
Lineage.
his lineage is no good. His grandfather was a what's it called? Was a priest for Avodah Zarah. Like we brought a Gemara in Sanhedrin that says that a person that's going to be judging, right, has to be flawless himself. And as she says, what does that mean, flawless himself? It says that he has to have yichus, and he has no pegam, right? We said pegam mishpaha, right? And even if the halacha was correct that Zimri did deserve to die, Pinchas was not the right one to do it because he has pegam mishpaha. That was Bnei Yisrael's ta'ana. That was their complaint, right? But they were wrong. Why? Because what Pinchas did wasn't ra'ui for the dayanim at all. It has nothing to do because we have a Gemara in Sanhedrin, Pei Aleph Amud Bet, that if a person, God forbid, Boel Aramit, the Kanaim, the zealous ones of Hashem's name, are allowed to go and kill him. Right? But we say, but if he goes to ask the Dayanim, can I go kill him? They're going to tell him no, because now you brought it into the judgment system, and now we have witnesses and said and all that. Okay. Ela midat atzmo, he did what he did on himself, and he didn't consult the Sanhedrin at all. Right? And not only that, but he was also used kovesh his own yetzer, because don't forget he was going to the cesspool of Zunut right now. Right? He was able to be kovesh his own yetzer, and he struggled with himself. Right? Pitpet imo, and he brought himself into great sakanot. Right? Like it says in the Midrash and the Gemara and Sanhedrin, and he still overcame it, and he did what he did with Zimri and the other G. Right? And then we bring in Yosef. That says what he also pitpet beitzo. Pitpet we said means struggle.
Struggled, yeah.
He struggled with his yetzer, and because of that, he was oleh. He was rise to gadlut. He was so just like Yosef rise to gadlut. Pinchas also deserves to rise to gadlut. Right, and we said we bring. How do we know that Yosef rise to gadlut? Because the Midrash says the mouth that didn't sin is going to be the same mouth that's going to sustain my children, my nation. Right, so therefore Pinchas himself also should be risen to Galut, and he was zochet the three matanot, the zeroah, the lehaim, and the keva. We said it was the zeroah in because he didn't do the act with his hand, the jaw, everything was corresponding to what he didn't do, right? With Benot Midian and the fact that he kills Zimri. Right, so he's the ra'ui for him to get it, and then we said Ben Puti, and the name Ben Puti gives you two,
Pet.
right? Petet. One is because right, Yitro and Yosef. Yitro because they called him Puti, that was Putiel, and Yosef because it's Pet, his own Yetzet. He fought his own Yetzet. So that name, when they say Ben Puti or Putiel, is giving him two signs of what he was able to do. Right? Right? They call him Ben Puti, the son of Puti. right? Why? One from Yosef and one from Yitro, right? And then we said, but if you're going to give the gadlut, if you're going to give the gadlut, it's really not good. Why? Because what does the gadlut do? It takes years over a person's life. Like it says in Pesachim, that banut causes people to die early. So if he were to die early, it wouldn't make sense. Then it's not really a gift anymore. So what did he do? And if he dies early, people are going to say it's because he killed Zimri. That's why Hashem took him early. And people are going to think that his name is going to be tarnished once more. Therefore, he gives him beriti shalom. That what? That he's going to live. Sheyeh hai v'kayam kemo malach. He's not going to have an expiration date. He's going to be just like the malach, right? And the gadlut that I'm going to give him, this gift of gadlut, is going to be lezechuto and not lechovato. It's not going to be to disadvantage, right? And we said that someone who's shofech, the one who kills or spills the blood of the shaim, is like he gave a korban, right, in front of Hakadosh Baruch Hu. So therefore, he was zochet to become a kohen. Who? What does a kohen do? Give korbanot of other people. So it's midah kenek midah, right? And we finished by saying that because he's the one that returned the peace between Bnei Israel and Abihem Sheba Shamayim, he returned the peace between Bnei Israel and Hakadosh Baruch Hu, right? He was the Malach Mevased, and we said why? Because the Harit Yamim, he's going to come back and he's going to be Mekarev the people, and he's not Lerahek. You say he's going to bring back all the Yehus that other people might think is not Yehus, and then look, you can have people coming in and saying, why do we accept the Ged? We accept if a guy wants to convert during bad times, during the time of Mashiach, we're not going to allow anyone to be a why? Because when things are good, then things are good. But if God forbid you want to do it during the Holocaust, no one's asking any questions. You want to be a convert, no problem, because it's obviously the Shem Shemayim. So when the Mashiach comes and everything's revealed, that's it. You're in the good times. But Pinchas is going to say, no, that guy's kasher, this guy's kasher, and he's going to bring the people that might else would have been lost. Right? Baruch Adonai Olam, Amen, Amen.